So a few months ago, I came across this video on YouTube, and it was by a YouTuber called Josh Chain, and he talked about how he studied 600 hours plus he watched 300 hours of anime, and it was done within a period of 4 months. And at the time while I was watching this video, I was really struggling with my studies. I wasn't enjoying it, and all the lockdown and staying at home stuff was really making it hard for me to study. It was actually impossible. Since I watched the video, I have been following this Animadoro technique and I have been liking it. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what actually this Animadoro technique is, how it is different from the traditional Pomodoro technique, how you can implement this in your life, and what are my takes, what I really think about this Animadoro technique. So let's get to it. Welcome, I am Rutuja, and this is my special space where I talk about spirituality, my journey of self-discovery, yoga, and many random stuff. So if you are interested in this content, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So for those of you who don't know what actually this Pomodoro is, let me explain what it is. So the Pomodoro technique was initially developed by Francisco Cirillo in the late 1980s. What you actually do here is you first pick a task, then you set a timer for 25 minutes. Third stage is you keep doing your study or work, whatever it is, till the timer is up. The fourth stage is you take a 5-minute break, and the fifth stage, after every 4 Pomodoro, you take a large break of 15 to 20 minutes. If you are more interested in this Pomodoro technique or you want to follow it, I will give the link to the original web page in the description box below. The original web page is by the Francisco. Okay, so now I am someone who can study or work for a 25 minutes period and then take a break and then follow this whole process for 3 more times. I can't give my 100% if the time period for my work or study is just 25 minutes. So let's go to Animadoro. Here it is the upgraded version of the Pomodoro. The time period or the work time here is extended to 40 to 16 minutes, and then you take a 20 minutes break in which you watch an anime episode of 19 minutes, excluding the outro and the intro part. You can follow this cycle as many times as you want. What happens here, for every period of 40 to 60 minutes of work or study you do, you get a reward of watching one episode of an anime. And hence you get more energized and more excited for the next cycle of your 40 to 60 minutes of work. This technique works with your psychology, with your brain. As you expect a reward, a chemical called as dopamine is released in your brain, and so you won't feel tired. So it's a fact that our brain doesn't like doing the hard thing, so it's a great option to get things done. If you like binge watching like me, then this technique will surely train your mind to be disciplined and patient. So how can you implement this? Well, I always customize everything as I want it to be or the situation demands it to be. But you can follow this technique as it is if you want. If you do not like watching anime, you can watch any of your favorite show, you can sleep, take a nap, you can read a book, you can also play a game. But do not forget to put a 20 minutes timer and get back to your work or study once those 20 minutes are up. What I do is sometimes I watch anime. I just finished with Haikyuu for the 4th time, and now I'm watching Yuri on Ice for the 2nd time. Sometimes I want to watch a K-drama, so I put a 20-minute timer and watch it just for a 20 minutes. And sometimes sometimes I'm so tired that my brain just shut down, then I take my 20-minute power nap and it feels so good. My mantra is to customize. You can do it your way. My exams are starting from the next month, and with this technique, so far I am following my everyday schedule very nicely. With Animadoro, you always have something to look forward to. You don't feel tired, and because you are in the flow, you don't feel like you're forcing too much on yourself. When you are surrounded by the toxic productivity and the hustle culture, somehow you feel left behind. But this technique lets you slow down and let you go with your own pace. You shouldn't feel bad about doing something you like. Life is not going to change, it's just in one day. And here is one thing I learned from Heikyu's one character, Kita, who is the captain of the Inarizaki High. He says that process is more important than the result. The results are just outcome of what you do every day. Improve every day, be it by 1% only. There is one more point I would like to mention here, which is actually a cons of this technique. This technique is great when you are doing 2 to 3 hours of study every day. But if your study or work schedule is of 8 to 10 hours, you cannot really implement this. And even if you implement this, it is not ideal. Sometimes you need to give your brain some break. Sometimes your brain needs some break to process all the information it is receiving. The constant need of dopamine has become a huge problem of today. I will talk about this dopamine detox topic in my upcoming video, but my point here is to take a break and not to get stuck in the loop of this dopamine or rewards. Achieve your goals, get rewarded, but don't ever forget to take care of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health. So that's it for today. See you in the next video. Stay tuned and be happy.